I know what you guys are going to say. I have started and restarted various different vlog series right here on my YouTube channel dozens of times over the years that I've had this channel. And it's true. You see, we've just come through what has been probably one of the most challenging years of any of our lives. It has been horrendous. There's been times when I personally have thought, well, is there anything left to hope for or dream for? Is this it? Have we reached the pinnacle and we're going back down now? And thought, you know what? I cannot be bothered with doing this YouTube channel anymore. But this year, in 2021, I think we have got a real opportunity to restart, to refresh, and go again, starting from zero. And so while I have launched many YouTube vlog series over the years, I want this one, starting today, to be remembered in history as the first one. Despite the fact I've got over 800 videos on my channel. And I'm so excited to get started and so privileged and joyful and happy that you guys are all here along with me for this journey, for this new leg of my journey. Starting right here today at episode 01. VLOG, vlog. What is a vlog, you might ask? It's a bit of an unusual word. Basically, it stands for video blog, vlog, video blog. And there are a couple of reasons why I want to relaunch and start a brand new season of the vlog right here on my channel. So a vlog is a space for me to do a couple of things. The first thing is I can share basically my day-to-day life with you guys, showing you the place that I live here in Portobello in Edinburgh. I can show you my home, what I get up to on a day-to-day basis, where I go to eat, where I go to drink, whether that's me at home here in Edinburgh or on my travels. I can show you all the best things that I come across on my day-to-day life, giving you an authentic view, an authentic version of my life and what I come across and some of the good things I find and some of the bad things I find. It is basically like my own personal video diary, journaling my life. And that's pretty cool, I think, because in one day, in like 50 or 100 or 200 years, I would hope that these videos will still be here in this video diary format, and that someday maybe one of my relations in future, hundreds of years from now, will be doing their ancestry research and they'll come across my vlogs and they will get a little window into my home in Edinburgh or anywhere else that I travel around the world at a certain period in time. Imagine how cool it would be, for example, if you wanted to do a bit of research on your great-great-granddad, right? Nowadays you might be lucky, very, very lucky to find some kind of photograph of them in the military or something, but even that's pretty unlikely. You might find a letter of theirs that they were writing back to their home, back to their wife or their mum, but that is about it. Well, future generations are going to be able to look at this video, see this video diary, my vlog, and get a really good view of what my life was like and what Edinburgh, Scotland, and the world as I see it was like. How cool is that? I think that's awesome. It might also serve a great purpose for me when I'm older, fingers crossed, living to a great age and feeling a bit nostalgic and wanting to go back through my life and seeing some old stories that I had to tell and share. I'll be able to watch my vlog series. I think that's awesome. But more than anything else, the vlog is a space for me to share with you my stories, my life, the things that I like and the things that I don't like. The vlog is going to be a great space for me to basically share my thoughts and opinions on the things around me, on the things that I like and don't like, things that are happening in the world, and whatever else. Ideas, inspiration, positivity, and all those kind of good things. That's exactly what this vlog is all about. And lastly, I think travel and people. Travel, obviously, whenever I go traveling, whether that is within Scotland or the rest of the UK or anywhere else in the world, I'll be sharing those adventures right here in the vlog. A window to the world starting in the year 2021 when we're coming out of the pandemic. Probably the worst period of time in human history since the Second World War. Globally, I'm talking about. But then there's a people aspect. I'll be sharing with you the people that I meet on my journeys, the people that I know, my friends, my family, their ideas, their perspective, their opinions, but also the people that I meet. And that means you a lot of the times, because when I travel, I want to meet you. I want to meet you wherever you are in the world. I want to come and say hi, and I want to learn about you, your family, where you're from, and your thoughts and ideas as well, because that is what makes a human experience brilliant. Learning from people that you meet. I think that's what it's all about. We're going to have a great year from here on out. The pandemic is coming to an end. We're almost through it. We're definitely through the worst of it. We're coming into good times. I can feel it in my bones. So thank you very much for being here. I'm so privileged and proud of the fact that you are all here watching and joining me on this journey. It's amazing. I'll also be sharing these vlogs in snippet formats on other social media platforms like Facebook, for example, like Twitter, and also TikTok and Instagram. So the links are all of those platforms where I exist are down below, and I would love if you guys would follow me over there as well. So with that said, welcome to the vlog. Great to see you. And if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. And if everybody hits the like button, that would be great. It would help YouTube's algorithm to remember that I exist. So let's get on with my day-to-day journaling. Sometimes it will be exciting, sometimes it won't be exciting, sometimes it will be very highly produced in terms of video quality, and other times it will be very poor quality. It might just be me with my phone just talking a lot of nonsense. But that's what video journaling is about, right? That's what vlogging is about. If you think about it, when you write in your journal on paper, sometimes it's long, lengthy, beautiful written notes, and sometimes it's just a couple of scrappy lines. And I think my vlog will represent the whole spectrum of the human journey, good and the bad, but hopefully more positive than negative. So we live in a neighbourhood called Portobello. We moved here last year in September. I've never lived at this end of town before. I was born and brought up on the other side of Edinburgh, but we moved here to Portobello because it's such a great neighbourhood. I think actually it's probably my favourite and one of the best, undoubtedly one of the best neighbourhoods in all of Edinburgh. It used to be massively popular before the era of before the era of cheap air travel. It was one of the most popular seaside resorts, not just in Scotland but anywhere in the UK. It was like Brighton. Thousands of people used to flock here. They had an entertainment pier and all the rest of it, and then it had a number of decades when nobody came here at all, and it kind of fell by the wayside. But certainly over the last 5 years, I would say, or maybe more, Portobello has picked up quite a lot. A lot of people have moved here from all over the place, like myself. Chose to come live here because it's just such a great place. There's like great schools here if you're a family. There's a lot of amazing bars and restaurants. There are any number of takeaway options, supermarkets, everything you'd want on a high street right here. But then of course, like the main draw I think is just to be right next to the beach. But then on top of all that, we're really only 10 minutes, 15 minutes from Edinburgh city centre in the car. It's so good here, it's a great place. I'm so glad we chose to live here. And you can also get any number of buses and public transport in Edinburgh city centre within about half an hour as well. It's a great part of town. They're also building a lot here. A lot of new houses, a lot of new offices. And once the offices come back to work, I think Edinburgh's Portobello neighbourhood, Portobello seafront and the high street are going to be popping once again. There's so much here, and there's actually a lot of new like cafes and restaurants and bars and stuff that have opened on the high street as well quite recently. It's just a good part of town. I love it here. I'm so glad that we moved here too. And now that we're starting to get back to normal, I can just see into the future that this place is going to be a buzz. It's going to be a place to be, a place to live. I think if you like city living, like I said, so close to the city centre here, but also having a beach, it's a place to be. Cheers, thank you. Lunchtime sorted. So many options, but we always tend to go back to our favourite bagel place, Ross Bagels, because it's just good stuff. The best bagel in town, undoubtedly. So that's lunch. Now I've got some organising to do for a wee bit of a trip I'm doing. Alright, one of the most time consuming things about doing these vlogs again, I'll show you. I think my office, my filming studio room, is a perfect representation of where my mind has been over the last 6 months. Just all a big jumbled mess. Look at it, it's a disgrace. Cameras lying about everywhere, memory cards. My desk is marginally better, but even then it's got cables everywhere. I will sort it though, because we're going on a filming trip and I need to be organised. So I will go through this and sort it all out, but I think I need an assistant. Anyway, as I was saying, one of the most annoying and time consuming things about doing these vlogs again is file management. So basically, I need to get all the footage every single day off my cameras and onto my hard drive. That takes time, especially when you're talking about 20, 30, 40 gigabytes of files every single shot. That will take a lot of time. Like I said, I think I need an assistant. But anyway, we will get there, and I'm just excited to be doing this again. Just drove past Holyrood Park. There is a lot of security and a lot of police all the way around Holyrood Palace, which is usually vacant, and it usually is a tourist attraction, but right now it's closed because the Prince William, the Duke of... what? No idea. Duke of something, the future king of the UK, is staying there. He's in a trip to Scotland. He's on a tour of Scotland. So the car park that's usually down below the palace, which we usually park at to go walk, is closed. But anyway, we're here in Holyrood Park because the best thing to do at nights, and I think one of the best walks you can do in Edinburgh, even if you don't like to climb necessarily, is you can go around the road that goes around Arthur Seat, the hill, and it's a good 5 or 6 kilometre walk. A wee bit of an incline, so it makes you sweat a little bit. Good workout, and it's a muggy night, so let's go. Me and Taka are here. We're going to go out, see how quickly we can get around. And I'm not sure we're going to get a sunset because it is quite cloudy, but if there is any sunset, I'll be taking videos of it. So let's go. Here's the top of Arthur Seat, but we're not going there today. We were going to go to the top up there, right there is the top of Arthur Seat, but we need to get home and cook, and that would add another like 40 minutes to the journey. I don't really have the time, but we're just passing the pond. It's not a loch. Is it a loch or a pond? I don't know. And it's like flat as a mirror. Look, that's why it's quite hard to walk up today, because there's no air, no wind, but everything's like reflected like a mirror. It's beautiful. Still haven't seen the otter that lives here yet though. I think one of the most amazing things about coming on a night like tonight, when there's no wind whatsoever, is like all the sounds of nature, which I'm hoping you guys can hear loud and clear on this camera. They're just coming alive, like the sound of the birds, like it's so loud, it's like a cacophony of sound. But the one thing I can't really accurately show you guys through the camera screen is the smells. Like there's such a strong smell of, I don't know what we call it, just like describe it as green, the green smell. It's like wild garlic and herbs. We have got wild garlic here as well, so we do smell a bit of that, but it's just so strong and pungent, the smell around here of all the plants and stuff. It's amazing. That added with the sound of the birds makes you think you're really in the countryside, when really we're in the city centre of Edinburgh. I'm constantly amazed by that fact. Don't want to get hit by any of those rocks. Used to be open this road all the way around, you could drive, but not anymore. I guess it's because of this. That is a very, very dramatic sky over Edinburgh right now. There's a castle right there. All that is like a big storm cloud thing. Trying to capture it on camera is quite difficult though. Trying to remember to drink a lot of water when we come out on these walks. Or just in general, drink more water. Tekka bought me this bottle. Scottish tap water. I absolutely love this. We've got this thing in Scotland, is that we're quite proud of our tap water, which is a bit weird. But it's good quality. It's good drinking water from our taps. And we're quite strangely proud of it. A lot of swans in this pond, with this loch at the bottom of Arthur's Seat. A lot of swans. They think we've got food because they're following. That's why they're following us. Anyway, almost back at the car. That was a walk. Let me see how far we went. That is 9:30. Let's put a stop to my. Can you put end workout? 600 calories. 5.5 kilometers. An hour and a half walk. It's alright, not bad for a. What night is that? I don't even know. Alright, we're back home from our walk. It's my turn to cook tonight. I've not cooked for a long time, I must admit. Tekka does a lot of the cooking. Most of the cooking, no, 99% of the cooking, but I want to cook more. And I'm cooking tonight. I'm cooking some sea bass linguine. Hopefully it turns out well. I'm a bit nervous, but I've got some detailed instructions to follow, so I'm gonna get on with it, and that is pretty much the end of our night. Not bad. I'm happy with that. It's good. I'm impressed. I've impressed myself. That's the end of the vlog. Good night.